In a sun-dappled corner of a great green park lived a little squirrel named Sunny. Sunny wasn't just any squirrel. She had a fluffy, reddish-brown tail that twitched with excitement and eyes as bright and curious as to shiny buttons. Every morning, she'll wake up with one question on her mind. What new adventure awaits me today? She loved her cozy nest high up in the old oak tree, and she loved her family, but her heart was full of a boundless curiosity that always tugged her paws towards the unknown. One beautiful afternoon, while gathering acorns, Sunny spotted something she had never seen before, trail of shimmering, sparkling pebbles leading away from the familiar paths of the park. Ooh, shiny. She chattered to herself. Her mother had always told her, stay where you know, Sunny, the world is big, and a little squirrel is small. But the pebbles winked at her in the sunlight, whispering promises of wonder. Forgetting her mother's words and the half-filled bag of acorns, Sunny's curiosity took over. With a flick of her tail, she decided to follow the trail just for a little peek. The sparkling path led her deeper and deeper into a part of the woods she didn't recognize. The trees grew taller, their leaves forming a thick canopy that made the sunlight dance in strange, magical patterns on the forest floor. The familiar chirps of the park birds were replaced by mysterious new sounds. Soon, Sunny realized she couldn't see the old oak tree anymore. The sparkling pebbles had vanished. A little shiver of worry ran down her spine. "Oh dear," she whispered. "I think I might be lost." Just as a tear began to well up in her eye, she heard a gentle voice. "Lost, little one." Sunny looked up to see an old, wise owl with feathers like silver moonlight perched on a branch above her. His name was Professor Hoot. "Curiosity is a wonderful compass," he said kindly. "But it doesn't always point north." Sunny explained how she had followed the shiny pebbles. The owl nodded thoughtfully. "To find your way home, you must first find courage within yourself. Follow the whispering wind, listen to the babbling brook, and be kind to those you meet. They will be your guides." Taking the owl's advice, Sunny listened carefully. She heard a faint rustling sound and followed it to a stream. By the water's edge, a family of frogs was having a singing lesson. "Excuse me," Sunny chirped politely. "I'm lost. Can you help me?" The biggest frog, a cheerful fellow named Ribbit, croaked. "The stream flows towards the rising sun, and your park lies in that direction. But the journey is tricky. You'll need to cross the whispering reeds." He then taught her a little song to keep her spirits up. Feeling braver, Sunny thanked the frogs and continued on her way, humming the cheerful tune. The whispering reeds were tall and dense, and they swayed in the breeze, making soft, spooky sounds. Sunny's heart beat a little faster, but she remembered Professor Hoot's words about courage. Taking a deep breath, she pushed through, and on the other side, she found a grumpy badger trying to pull a thorn from his paw. Instead of running away, Sunny approached him gently. "Maybe I can help," she offered. With her nimble little paws, she carefully removed the thorn. The badger, whose name was Barnaby, grunted in surprise. "Thank you," he mumbled, his grumpy face softening. "You're a kind little creature. Your home, the park with the great oak, is just over that hill." With a heart full of gratitude and new friends in her memory, Sunny scampered up the hill, and there it was. The familiar sight of the grand old oak tree standing tall against the sky. She raced home, her heart bursting with joy. Her family rushed out to hug her, relieved and happy to see her safe. That evening, curled up in her nest, Sunny knew she would never forget her adventure. Curiosity had led her far, but it was courage and the kindness of new friends that had truly guided her home, and she knew, with a happy little sigh, that this was just the beginning of many more wonderful journeys. Thank you for joining Sunny on her magical adventure. If you loved this story, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring that little bell so you don't miss our next tale. We'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.